Hi YouTube, I'm going to do Species of the Week with the convict cichlid, which it formerly was Species Monday, but I have a hard time getting out here every Monday to do that, to do videos and stuff. Oh, she's now picked up she's picking up her babies and moving them away from me. That's cool. Yep, so Species of the Week is the convict cichlid. They come from Central and some parts of South America. They're a warm water fish, or tropical. Very, very easy to care for, very hardy, tough fish, and prolific breeders. As you can see, she's in here with some of her fry. They're mouth brooders. As you could also see, she's picking up her fry and taking them away from me because she's scared of the camera. She uses her mouth to protect her babies. So there she goes, and popped it out. Whenever they get too close to the camera, she does that. Yeah, they're very, very protective over their young. She used to be in the pond over here with a bunch of other convicts and some other fish, including a 13-inch pacu, which she would, with ease, chase off like nothing. So it's a good idea to separate them for the sake of the other fish in the tank if you're going to be breeding, because they will damage other fish. But with her, I don't really worry about that inside the big pond because the other fish have room to escape. But with her, I'll worry about, because once the fry are old enough where she stops taking care of them, they're still small enough for the big fish to eat. So I'm going to be separating from now on. But back to the care. Minimum tank size, people say 30 gallons, but 10 gallons is fine for a female because females are pretty small. As you can see, she has plenty of room in here, as long as you have plenty of plants and stuff to make them feel comfortable. Preferably a 20 long or 30 gallon would be nice, 40. Because they're such prolific breeders, unless if you have a bigger tank, I really wouldn't put anything. I wouldn't put a pair unless if you have a larger tank to keep all the fry. What's she doing? She does not like the camera. It's funny. If you just want to have one convict cichlid, I would get a female, because females are a little prettier in my opinion. They have the orange on them and stuff. A 10-gallon tank, it'll be perfectly fine. Make sure that it's planted. And if you get a female, I recommend getting it young so that you know it's not already pregnant. But if you're looking into breeding fish and you want to start out with something easy, convicts are great. Not really a lot of money in them though, because they breed so fast. A lot of pet stores try to get rid of them. I got almost all my convicts at my local fish store for 30 cents a piece as little babies, not like that big or so, about like an inch long, half inch, something like that, for 30 cents a piece because they just wanted to get rid of them. The whole tank would just overrun with them. So not a lot of money, but they do have a couple different color forms. They have some albino ones and some other couple different little color forms that are pretty cool. Because they breed so easy, there is a lot of people that have experimented with that kind of stuff. Yeah, as far as community fish go, people say that they're bad community fish, but as long as you don't have a breeding pair in there, they can get along with most other things. You can keep them with pretty much anything that can't fit into their mouth. So no neons, no guppies, none of the smaller tetras or that kind of stuff. I wouldn't do male betas, because male betas will try to fight them because they're aggressive and they want to be the dominant fish of the tank, and the convict will end up beating the heck out of the male beta. My female betas will be alright in there with them. What's she doing? She's funny. I'll move the camera away. I don't want to keep bothering her. But yep, as far as a planted tank go, I've tried these inside a planted tank. They look pretty good, but they do uproot plants, so you gotta be careful about that. I recommend like a gravel substrate, or put your plants in pots. Or just put like larger rocks around the plants, around the bases of them to keep them from uprooting them. But they're not going to eat the plants. They're carnivores. Actually, I should say omnivore. They will eat a little bit of everything, but they are mainly carnivores. So you want to give them a lot of live food is good as a treat. Stay away from feeder goldfish and stuff. And that's about it. Give them a nice healthy diet. Yep. But like I said, a community tank, as long as it doesn't fit in their mouth, and as long as it's not going to challenge them for being the boss of the tank, it should be alright. As long as you have a larger tank. If you have something like a 10-gallon, I wouldn't do anything else. If you have a female convict, that'll be the only fish in there, and it looks pretty good in my opinion. She's just in here to raise her young, but if I was setting up another 10-gallon, I might put a convict in there. It wouldn't look bad. So yeah. Alright, bye YouTube.